You gave them everything, and then all of a sudden, you're the target of lies, accusations flying, everybody saying things that are not true, and it's designed to destroy your credibility, isolate you, wear you down. This is not an accident. This is a smear campaign, and the narcissists are masters at it. Okay, so today I'm gonna give you the Smart People's False Allegations Playbook, the exact steps, especially when you're in litigation or the discard phase or the narcissist has become your friend, to protect yourself, your reputation, and your legal standing when a narcissist tries to smear you. Now, before we dive in, make sure that you have subscribed here and you've tapped that bell so that you never miss a powerful strategy to protect yourself and be able to live freely. I'm Rebecca Zung, and I am the leverage lawyer. I'm also the author of Slay the Bully, How to Negotiate with a Narcissist and Win. All right, so there's a quote from Winston Churchill. It's really kind of funny, actually. It says, "A lie gets halfway around the world before the truth has a chance to put its pants on." Yeah, it's like it's got to catch up, but it does catch up, by the way. The truth does catch up. And that's the essence of a smear campaign. Lies move fast, but once you know the playbook, you can stop them in their tracks. So here's the thing you need to know, that smear campaigns are not random gossip. This is deliberate. These are deliberate attacks designed to discredit you, isolate you, and weaken your leverage, whether in divorce, co-parenting, business, or even friendships. The narcissist knows if they can control the narrative, then they can control how other people see you. And here's the truth. The thing is, it's sort of like the Mel Robbins let them. They're not going to stop saying and doing what they want to do, but you can protect yourself against the fallout. So here are some smear tactics. Here are the main moves narcissists use when they launch their smear campaigns. False allegations. They accuse you of the very behavior they're guilty of. Lying, cheating, financial abuse, character assassination. They'll call you unstable, you crazy, you're the untrustworthy one. Labels start to stick if repeated enough, right? Triangulation, pulling others in. This is that whole flying monkey thing where they line up this invisible army of people, friends, family, and coworkers, anybody who will listen, to build this unseen coalition against you. Public humiliation. They'll spread stories online, at work, or in court filings, because once the rumor is out, the damage is done. Legal smears, restraining orders, frivolous lawsuits to paint you as the problem. Does this sound familiar? If this sounds so familiar, I just want to know in the comments. Let me know. And if you've seen it, I want you to put "I've seen it" in the comments. Here is the Smart False Accusation Playbook. How do smart people protect themselves? Number one is don't panic. Document every text, every email, every voicemail. Save it, screenshot it, organize it. Remember, if it's not written down, it didn't happen. Shift from emotion to evidence. Remember that courts don't care about drama. They care about data. They care about facts. So replace "I feel attacked" with "On March 12th at 3:14 p.m., they said X." If you need help to start documenting a narcissist, go to docthenarc.com. So it's like document the narcissist, docthenarc.com, and get my free Doc the Narc cheat sheet to get started. Anticipation of whatever they're going to project onto you, whatever they're accusing you of. Just remember, they're really accusing you of the things they're doing. They're actually confessions. So take a look into it, right? Control your communication. Keep it short, factual, and in writing. Tools like Our Family Wizard or Talking Parents If you've got kids, they can be your best friend. Or if you don't have kids, then just use email, okay? Because it's the easiest to keep a record of. There's a time and date stamp, that sort of thing. Build third-party validation. Lean on witnesses, HR records, teachers, neighbors, anyone who can verify your truth. And then don't feed the fire. Defending yourself to everyone only spreads the smear. Address it with evidence, not emotion, in the right forums. HR, court, or trusted allies if need be. Don't over-explain. Never over-explain. You know, I always say never Jade. You always hear me say, I'm half Chinese, so I always wear jade, but you should never jade, never justify, argue, defend, or explain. You're never going to get a narcissist to acknowledge you, see your side, come around, be rational, logical. That's not going to happen. And the more you explain, the less power you have. And the guiltier you sound, the worse it gets. So stick to the facts. Don't retaliate publicly. Fighting fire with fire just ends up with you getting burned, all right? And it burns your credibility, because then if you're reacting, then people use your reaction against you, all right? And then don't assume that the truth is going to speak for itself. You have to be the one who's the leader. Don't assume your lawyer is going to know everything either. You have to put your documentation together, organize it, and then create patterns so that your lawyer can use them and apply them to the law. Here's how to protect yourself moving forward. Build your support network. If you don't have a really good one, join my free private Facebook group, Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. What trusted friends do you have? What trusted professionals do you have who can keep you grounded in reality? And then seek legal advice early if you need to. Smear campaigns can show up in court, but they can also show up in other ways. So have counsel ready to address it, and you could push everything through your lawyer if you need be. Focus on the evidence. Patterns equal power. Every smear loses power when you have receipts. Remember, data, not drama. Make sure you get my free Doc the Narc cheat sheet to get started with, so that you can shut down manipulation real time. And remember, there are two types of people: those who crumble under lies and lose credibility, and then those who stay calm. You're collecting evidence and you're knowing that you're coming out on the stronger side of things. So which one are you going to be? You don't beat a smear campaign by shouting louder, by fighting back, getting into the mud with them. You beat them by being smarter, calmer, and more documented than they ever expected. All right, so if this video helped you, give it a thumbs up and share it with somebody who needs it. And remember to subscribe and tap that bell so you never miss any strategies that will keep you feeling powerful and protected. If you've ever built anything from scratch, whether it's a business, a brand, or a podcast, you know there's nothing small about it. The decisions, the hustle, the grind, the pressure, it's so all-consuming. And that's why I was so grateful to find Shopify when I set up my own store, shop.rebeccazung.com. Shopify powers millions of businesses worldwide and handles 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from giants like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just starting out. It simplifies everything: inventory, payments, analytics, marketing, all in one place, and their built-in tools make it so easy to run email and social campaigns that keep customers coming back. If you're selling globally, Shopify can help you do that too in over 150 countries. If you're selling in person, their award-winning point of sale brings your online and retail worlds together. And with 99.9% uptime and the best converting checkout on the planet, you'll never miss a sale. Get all the big stuff for your small business right with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 a month trial and start selling at shopify.com/negotiate. That's shopify.com/negotiate. And your next step is to watch the next video, which is 3 comebacks narcissists can't handle. Once you know how to protect yourself from smears, you're going to want the exact phrases that shut them down in real time. Just remember that lies are loud, but truth backed by evidence is stronger. You have the tools, you have the leverage, and you can negotiate your best life. I'll see you in that next video.